If you want to promote your music on YouTube, you need to understand these two main ad distinctions. There's a ton of misinformation and vagueness around promoting your music on YouTube and how it should be done. And the bad thing about these myths is that if you're not experienced with this subject, then you could be fooled into actually thinking they're true. Now, this would be bad for your music career moving forward because you had bad information from the start. So you need to make informed decisions based on knowledge from experience rather than knowledge from opinion. And as a company who has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars promoting in the music business on YouTube, there's a unique experience and advantage we can offer for music artists. And so this video is going to be a full review of our services and of YouTube music promotion in general so that you can know the truth and make informed decisions for your music career. So let's take a deep dive into the pros, the cons, the misconceptions, and the truth about promoting your music on YouTube and how you should do it. So there are two main ad types on YouTube you want to focus on: InStream ads and discovery ads. The InStream ads are the skippable ones at the beginning of videos. So after 5 seconds, if you decide you do not want to watch a video anymore, you have the option of skipping these videos on YouTube ads. If you watch over 30 seconds of the video, it then becomes a view, and the person who is serving that ad to you gets charged after 30 seconds. Now, this is given that your music video obviously is longer than 30 seconds, which most are. But given that, after 30 seconds, you will be charged for a view. So this means that you could have a bunch of impressions, which is not a view, it's just somebody seeing the ad, and not a whole lot of views. Now, the people who have an impression and also watch it would be your view rate. So some pros of InStream ads is that you typically get a higher watch time or a longer watch retention because it doesn't count it as a view until somebody watches at least 30 seconds. So that's your baseline when you're starting with InStream ads. It's somebody that watched at least 30 seconds and then it's counting the views after that. So your watch time versus the discovery ads, which we're going to talk about in a second, is typically longer with this type of ad. Another pro of the InStream ads is that you can get in front of people whether they click on your ad or not. So with discovery ads, as we're going to find out in a second, people have to click on the ad in order for them to watch the video. But with InStream ads, you can just pop up right in front of them, kind of like it is with social media when you're scrolling and the ads just pop up right in the feed. So when people are watching YouTube, the ad just pops up right in front of them and you can catch them off guard within those first 5 seconds and give them something interesting enough to aid them in watching more of that video. Whereas with discovery ads, no matter how interesting that first 5 seconds is, if they don't click on it in the first place, they're obviously never going to see it. Some cons of InStream ads are they are not the best for getting engagement on your videos. So artists typically want to get subscribers and comments and likes, and InStream ads really aren't the best for that. Because when somebody's running an InStream ad, there is no click-through button to get to your video unless you put your YouTube URL link as a watch now button for that InStream ad, which is kind of redundant because they're already watching the video. You could have just gotten them to watch more of it in the first place or run a discovery ad. So it's kind of redundant when you do that as an InStream ad. It's not bad all the time, but typically if you want to get more views on a video through InStream ads, you're just going to have it play as that ad. Another thing about the InStream ads is that they're not watching it on your watch page. So the comment section that they're going to be looking at is the one for the video that's going to play after your ad. And so if you want more engagement, InStream ads are not the best. What you're typically trying to do with InStream videos is get a conversion, which is a purchase for your merchandise or maybe some tickets you're trying to sell. InStream ads are usually going to be great for those. Now, they can work for other types of ads, but you have to be way more knowledgeable in marketing to get them to work for other goals. Now, discovery ads are the ones that show up in search results and suggested videos on YouTube. They include both a thumbnail and a headline and description that you can use to get people to click on the ad. And discovery ads count as views every time somebody clicks on it, not just if they watch 30 seconds or not every time they click. Some pros of discovery ads is that you do get better engagement because people are watching it on your watch page. So when somebody clicks on the discovery ad, they show up to your watch page, your comment section, your subscribe buttons, all that stuff, is right there for them. So if the video is optimized to get people to comment and get people to like and get people to subscribe, then this is going to yield way more results for your YouTube ads. And the second pro is that you know the user at least had intent to watch your video because they clicked on the ad. Whenever they were watching an InStream ad, they did not have intent to watch your video. They had intent to watch another video. Now, some cons of discovery ads, even though they have these benefits, and we typically do for artists, do discovery ads more because they get more engagement. Some cons of discovery ads is that it's usually going to yield a lower average watch time because it's counting those views that did not make it to 30 seconds yet. So whoever clicks, even if they only watch it for 15 seconds, which is, you know, people usually will give a song about 15 seconds if they want to listen to it more or not. If they don't and they skip it, then that still counts as a watch or a view on YouTube. Discovery ads overall are usually going to have a lower watch time than InStream ads and your organic views on YouTube. Because if you think about it, the people who are organically watching your videos on YouTube usually already knew the name of you as an artist and the name of that song. So they specifically went to YouTube to listen to your song if they're typing in your song name. That's why the organic watch time is typically always going to be longer than the discovery ad, because they're not typing in the name of your song for a discovery ad. They're getting a headline based on the song, and then they're going to decide if they like that song or not. Versus somebody searching for your song usually already likes your song, so they're going to play it longer than the people who are deciding if they like your song or not. So that's the part most artists usually get hooked up on. And now you have the knowledge of why that is. And then another con of discovery ads is that you have less potential reach for views on your music video, because people have to click on the ad for you to get the view. Whereas with InStream ads, they don't have to click. You can just show up right in front of them. You can catch them off guard. But typically this is not going to be a big problem unless you're trying to get millions and millions and millions of views on your video. There's enough people on YouTube that you can still serve the discovery ads and get, you know, comfortably millions of views. But once you start to try to go far and beyond that, it starts to get a little bit more difficult. So in short, InStream ads are usually best if you're trying to get a conversion, which is like a purchase on your website, and discovery ads are going to be better for engagement. Now, again, the reason we're so in tune with this is because we've run thousands of ads on YouTube in the music business, and we've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on these ads. It's not like we're running dollar campaigns on these, which means we have the experience and not the opinion of what is actually going on with YouTube music promotion. So the reason we make these videos is so both that artists can learn. If you're the type of artist that wants to learn this stuff and promote yourself, you do have that option. And the reason we're not afraid to give out this knowledge for free, whereas other people would be having a course for this stuff, but we're giving it out for free, is because we've run so many ads and hundreds of thousands of dollars of ads that we know when we run ads, we have a unique advantage over somebody who's testing out this stuff. And what a lot of artists do is they'll hire a company like us to see how we run ads. If you're the type of artist that wants to learn this stuff, they'll hire a company, see how we run ads, and then ask some good questions after we run our ads. And that's usually the fastest way to learn. Is just watch what somebody else does. You can get your hands dirty a little bit with some questions and maybe running some ads side by side against ours, but that's the fastest way you're going to learn how to do something rather than trying to search for all this random knowledge and piece it together along the way. So you can grab our YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, or social media promotions by clicking on the link somewhere in or around this video, and me and my team can get started on your order as soon as possible. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.